Here it is, the thing everyone wanted. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Hello everyone, welcome to the second best, I don't really know how my feelings are on Mania, but this, in my opinion, is the second best Sonic game. At least out of the ones I played. I haven't played Adventure or any other 3D games other than Forces. But we don't talk about that game. At least not here. Anyway. So yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I have lots of memories of this game. I constantly replay stages like Hydrocity, Flying Battery, Ice Cap. That's a good one. But look, I personally think Sonic 3 and Knuckles improved a lot over Sonic 2. My opinion. I feel like the Spin Dash, in my opinion, it felt more like the game was designed around it more this time, instead of it just being a last second thought. Oh, also Sonic has the Insta Shield now. Now, some of you will be wondering, what's an Insta Shield? Well, let me tell you. Whenever Sonic jumps and presses the A, B, or C button, then he has a little shield thing. Gives him invincibility for like half a second, and increases his range of attack. It's really satisfying to hit it, in my opinion. But yeah, Sonic, the main Sonic games, with the exception of Mania. No, not Mania. Blah. I don't know, my mind's on Mania. With the exception of CD, like, the 4 classics were some of my first games I ever played. I remember being a young lad, having the Sonic collection on DS. I don't know exactly what it was called. I'm outside right now, because it's quieter than my house. But, yeah, I remember just being out and playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Same with Sonic 2 when I liked that game. Oh, yeah, something else. Something I hate in Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the music change from Sonic 3. I think almost all the music was better in 3. But nope, 3 and Knuckles is the Knuckles stuff, so that sucks. I much prefer the Sonic 3 music and the small things. I hate the supersonic music. Oh, and there's also these. I love the special stages in Sonic 3. I think Sonic 1 is a pretty bad method. I hate Sonic 2's method. But Sonic 3, I think finding the special stages is actually like the best one of them all. I like having to find these instead of just collecting 50 range checkpoint. I think that's annoying and it really messes with the game design. That's just my opinion though. But yeah, I wasn't actually intending to collect these on camera. You know, I would just, like, have them. You know what, let's do this one. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get these. If they're just, like, in the way, sure, I'll do it. Oh my gosh, why didn't you jump? Screw you! Oh, also, Tails can't mess with your special stages anymore. Huge improvement over the half pipe. What is that noise? You guys can't answer that, but like, for real, I don't know what that is. Maybe some bugs. After all, it is that time of the year. Oh, yeah, something else I should mention. So Sonic has, like, elemental shields in this game, which each give him abilities and immunities to certain things. For example, the bubble shield makes it so that way Sonic can't drown. The fire shield makes Sonic immune to fire attacks. And the electric shield, I don't know of any electric attacks, but it draws rings in. And gives you a double jump. As you saw, you get a bounce with the fire shield. No, the bubble shield. The fire shield gets you a dash, an air dash. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I really like those. Unlike in the original version of Sonic 2, Tails doesn't fly. Oh, also depending on how many rings you have, you can do a little mini-game inside of the checkpoints, depending on how many rings. I like those. Like little gambling things. Just going on to fuel my addiction! Tails is like Sonic, except he can't do the final zone. He can also fly. He's seen as the easy mode in this game, but personally I would disagree. At least if you're like me and a collectionist. Which, because I did it with the other games, I'm not gonna collect all the Chaos Emeralds. I'll have them at the end. I'm just not gonna, you know, go out of my way and show those on camera. I know where most of these are. I find them fun to collect. Why do I suck so much at this? I played lots of Sonic 3 Complete. And on Sonic 3 Complete, you can do the little Tails airlift thing I occasionally did in Sonic 2. Yeah, so you can do that, and it's like I'm so used to skipping these parts. Since I would play so much Sonic 3 Complete. Expecting to make some mistakes. I honestly don't find this as fluent as it is actually on the other thing. Also, I can't figure out how to hide the controls without making the games crash. I am incredibly sorry for this. Oh, and there's this. I used to think this was really cool until I learned you can just hold right. You'll never get hit if you just... Oh, you can also do this. Oh, and there's this boss. So here's an example of the fire thing. With the fire shield, you're immune to fire attacks. I think I said that earlier, but you could see that here in this fight. Unfortunately, the boss is piss poor easy. Oh, Sega Slayer, you talked about this once, but if you can get like a pixel-perfect jump, you can actually make it to Knuckles. It's only really possible as Tails, or if you have an electric shield. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, you saw that, right? So yeah, you can get that pixel-perfect jump and make it up to Knuckles. Nothing really happens, though. Like I said, you need to play as Tails or have an electric shield to really make it work. But yeah, let me talk about Angel Island Zone. I think it's a good introduction. I like the zone, personally. Little bland, but more original than the other two. 7 out of 10. Now, Hydrocities. Something else I should mention. In Sonic 3 and Knuckles, they actually have Act 2 music. In Sonic 1, 2, and CD, the song was the same. But in Sonic CD, depending on your time period, the music would change. But in this game, the music is different depending on if you're in Act 2 or 3 and the such. I personally like this change. It makes acts feel a lot more unique. And also, as you saw, this game has zone transitions, which makes the world feel a lot more connected. That was a problem I had with Sonic 2. The entire game felt disconnected from each other. From itself. Sonic 3 and no. Wow. Huh. But yeah, this world feels a lot more connected. I can see Angel Island in my head. What this place is actually like. I also love the music in Hydrocity. And it's like a quicker paced water zone, which I like. So yeah, Hydrocity zone. 6 out of... no, not 6. You haven't even gotten to Act 2. Act 2 is the good stuff. There's this boss. I really like in Mania how they did a remake of this boss. I used to die all the time here. I mentioned it before, but in Sonic 2 I said that there were some zones I would just completely suck at. And get, stuck at. For me, it was always Hydrocity or Marble Zone I would get stuck at and suck at. Oh, something else. So when you have that thing there, I would always try to see how long I can go as Sonic or Tails without actually touching the floor. No, Sonic. Oh, also, I like to look up speedruns of these games. Lots of the games I play, I like to look up speedruns for. And the Sonic 2 ones, I think, are very interesting for Sonic 2 and 3 and Knuckles. I think those games are very interesting in terms of speedrunning. Oh, also something else I should mention, since I just saw it, is they made some strange changes to zones to make it, easier, I guess. Because originally where you saw that life, there was originally a spring which would shoot you back, and that was in Sonic 3. But, yeah. I thought that was weird. Let's see. Boom. Ha! I remember there was one time when I was about 11, I guess. I'm 13 now. When I was about 11, that was the first time I made it to, Death Egg Zone. I sucked at the special stages, couldn't figure out how to do it. Hi, Bird. And it's I did it. I felt so accomplished being able to finally make it to Death Egg. Yeah, that was fun. Whee! This is fun. I really like this game. If you couldn't tell, I have lots of fond memories of just playing it. Oh, also the music in this zone, Act 2, it's amazing. I love it. Oh. I remember this one section, because after I watched Game Champ 3000's video, can you beat Sonic 3 and Knuckles without pressing right? I actually, I beat the game. Some other guy made a Sonic 2 video. I beat the game half a year before he actually did it. Not sure when he made it. I got really good in a short amount of time. In 2 weeks, I went from completely sucking at Sonic to beating the game as every character, beating almost every game. That's when I really got into CD. We're not gonna get in those little mini-game things. Oh, something else. They changed Sonic's sprite. They made his eyes a little smaller. I honestly never noticed it until someone pointed it out to me. I don't really care. I kind of prefer the Sonic 1 version. Actually, no, the Sonic 2 sprite. I kind of prefer... oh, look. The glitchiness. I can't tell if this is because I'm playing on an emulator or the game was always like this. No! I remember I tried to beat this game without using the spin dash once. I can't remember if I actually did it. Who knows? Maybe I did. almost at the end. And, well, to be fair, I am playing a Sonic game. Oh yeah, Knuckles. No, you fiend! I really like in Sonic Mania. I remember what he said that I mentioned Sonic.exe Spirits of Hell. That's honestly a lot of what made me a Sonic fan. My brother liked it, my little one, not the older one. I thought it was some niche thing, wasn't too interested in it. Then I saw Sonic.exe Spirits of Hell, and I was like, whoa! And then there was this one thing where it's like Knuckles, and it's like the air is pushing him through. I like the music in that little thing. And after that, I was like, hey, there should be a boss battle. And it's like, I've always thought there should be a boss battle with something like that. And that was actually in Mania. They did that with that Dr. Eggman boss. I said that was homaging, I guess. I'm not sure if homage is the right word. Referencing, I guess, to the Act 1 boss. Oh, and in Act 2, no, in Act 1 in Mania, you get to ride, you know what? But yeah, anyway, this is where I'm ending off today's video. See you guys later.